Check your mobile phones, please. We are also expecting Minister Ji for this inaugural event. Shri Srinivas Gaud, the Minister for Sports and Cultural, will also be here for Heartful Agro Summit, along with Dr. R.C. Agarwal, the Deputy Director General of Education of ICAR. So all the big dignitaries are on the way, and we are going to begin the program with Daaji's meditation. I'm just waiting for the students to settle down because too many of them behind. I would request some of our volunteers to kindly guide them to sit on the chairs, please. Our Heartfulness youth volunteers, please guide all the students to kindly settle on the chairs as fast as possible. Let's begin with the relaxation finally. Close your eyes, all of you. Take a deep breath. Release the breath. Again, take a deep breath. Release it. One more time, take a deep breath and release it. All of you sit in a very, very relaxed and comfortable position. And now let us begin with the relaxation technique. Bring your attention to your feet. Wriggle the fingers of your feet gently. Relax your feet. Feel your ankles and relax them. Feel your calf muscles. Feel them and relax them. Both your legs are getting relaxed. Your feet has just got relaxed. And now slowly bring your attention to your knee region. Relax the muscles around your knee area. Feel the muscles around your knee area. अपने घुटनों पर ध्यान दीजिए और अपने घुटनों को रिलैक्स करिए. आपके दोनों पैर अभी रिलैक्स हो चुके हैं. धीरे से आपका ध्यान आपके जांघों पर लाइए. Bring your attention on your thigh region. Relax your thighs. Keep it loose. Your thighs are getting relaxed. Both your legs have got completely relaxed now. Slowly bring your attention to your seat region. Relax your seat area. Relieve all the muscles around that region and keep it very loose. Bring your attention to your stomach. आपके पेट पर ध्यान दीजिए. Relax your abdomen. Keep it loose. Your stomach has just got relaxed. From your stomach, bring your attention to your lower back. Relieve the muscles around your lower back region. Keep it loose. Your upper back region, relax it. Your lower back and upper back is getting relaxed. Keep it very loose. Bring your attention to your shoulder region. आपके कंधों पर ध्यान दीजिए और आपके सारे मसल्स को लूज कर दीजिए. Relax your shoulders and keep it loose. Let all the tension melt away from your shoulder region. Relax your upper arm, your lower arm, your palms. Relax them totally. Feel the relaxation in your body. Feel each and every cell in your body. They are getting completely relaxed. Slowly bring your attention to the neck region. Relax your neck. Keep it loose. Bring your attention now slowly to your face region. Relax your chin, your cheeks, your jawline, your forehead. Keep it totally loose. Your face has just got relaxed. From your forehead, bring your attention to your mind region. Relax your mind. Let all the positive thoughts walk in. Your mind is filling it up with all positive thoughts. Now bring your attention to your chest region. Relax your chest. Feel the rhythm of your heart. Get in sync with the rhythm of your heart. Let's be in the prayerful mode. Let's be in the mode of gratitude. Let's be in the mode of thankfulness. Let's be in the mode of love and joy. Let's be in the remembrance of God and our masters. Let's stay connected with the divine within us. Please start meditation. That's all. Good morning, brothers and sisters. So today, revered Daaji is going to conduct 5 weddings at Kanha Shanti Vanam. So we will begin with the wedding ceremony. Daaji will be solemnizing the wedding here. We have 5 couples here to begin with. The first couple which is getting married is Madhur from Pune and Abhishek from Bhubaneswar. Madhur from Pune and Abhishek from Bhubaneswar are getting married today at Kanha Shanti Vanam. Beloved Daaji is blessing the couple. Daaji is gifting the book, Wisdom Bridge. The next couple we have is Manaswini from Kontagudam and Krishna from Nandial. The bride and groom both are looking beautiful and handsome. The happiness, the joy can be seen on their faces. The most memorable day for both the couples. Wisdom Bridge book gifted to the newly married couple. The next couple we have is Rutu from Vadodara and Amit from Canada. Such a joyful occasion for the young couple. Such a blessing to get married at Kanha Shanti Vanam. We have next couple, Anusuya from Kanha and Sukumar from Chennai. And the last wedding for today is Sukanya from Chennai and Akshay from Bangalore. Congratulations to all the newly married couples. So now let's begin. After this, we also have our one more program which is to be inaugurated now. That is the Heartful Agro Youth Summit. It's a very beautiful concept. This all happened in the month of August 2022 when we signed an MOU with ICAR, that is Indian Council of Agriculture and Research, New Delhi, Government of India. So we were very lucky to get into a collaboration with them, and because of that collaboration, we were able to train the agricultural students of India in almost 50 universities all over India, where we train more than 10,000 students. And from that 10,000 students, today we have 1,100 of them who have come forward to learn more about heartfulness meditation and to learn about the agricultural system and innovative practices what we have adopted at Kanha Shanti Vanam. So we welcome all those 1,100 students from different parts of the country, especially from Kashmir, Sikkim, Maharashtra, Bhubaneswar, you name the state, they all are here. And most of the students, some of them have traveled for 50 hours, 60 hours to reach here. We heartily welcome all those students, faculty members, dean, directors, and vice chancellors for this Heartful Agro Youth Summit. We are also very happy to inform that we have Dr. R.C. Agarwal ji, the Deputy Director General of ICAR, who is the key person behind the complete MOU and collaboration with Heartfulness Education Trust and ICAR. And also very happy to inform that today we also celebrate the National Youth Day as Heartful Campus program is a part of youth activity. We are celebrating Sri Swami Vivekananda ji's birth anniversary, 164th birth anniversary at Kanha Shanti Vanam with our agricultural youth from all over India. So let us begin this program by launching the Heartful Agro Youth Summit. I would request Sri R.C. Agarwal ji, Ramesh Krishnan sir to kindly come on the stage and to launch the placard to mark the inauguration of the Heartful Youth Summit, which is going to happen for next 3 days. So here we launched the Heartful Youth Agro. Normally we light the lamp, but due to the too much of breeze here, the lamps don't stand by here. So this is the way we launch it at Kanha Shanti Vanam. So congratulations to all the participants traveling all the way from different parts for this Agro Youth Summit, which you all are present for. With this, I would like to also invite Sri R.C. Agarwal sir to kindly inaugurate the event with his keynote address. May I request you to kindly come on the stage, sir. R.C. Agarwal sir is a key man in the field of education for agricultural research and educational activities all over India. He is a person who monitors the policy making decisions, who monitors research activities for the colleges and universities all over India, a very renowned scientist in the field of agriculture, and he is heading the Agriculture and Education Department on behalf of Government of India, and he controls 75 universities all over India with more than 2 lakh students. So may I request Dr. R.C. Agarwal sir to kindly present a keynote address.
Most respected Daaji, the volunteers of this beautiful campus, this beautiful cause, Heartfulness Education Trust, and this meditation center, all the participants, especially our faculty members from the agricultural universities, and dear students, and all other participants who are present today. It's a matter of great pride for me that this Agro Youth Festival is being organized in one of the most beautiful places in our country. And that too in front of a person who is a great motivator. And it was one of my life's finest day when I signed the MOU with this Heartfulness Education Trust. So thank you very much and pranam to you for giving that opportunity to us, because of which, as Nivedita ji has just informed, that 10,000 students have been benefited. And about 50 universities have already incorporated this in their course curriculum. Personally, I have found the change in those students' mindset. They are really very happy after undergoing this, after adopting this meditation. And on their own, they wanted to come to this campus. And you see, just as Nivedadi has told, traveling 50 hours, 60 hours and coming to this campus, it's not a small thing. So that means it is the motivation. They wanted to see this place. So thanks to all my students, thanks to all my faculty members, thanks to all my vice chancellors for sending the students and to come to this campus and to learn and see physically, because seeing is believing. And thanks to the Daaji that he thought of organizing this youth festival, Agro Youth Festival, on a day to celebrate this, the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda ji. A very beautiful day, very beautiful place, and what a colorful participants, volunteers. Friends, I can just tell that agriculture education is really the backbone, is one of the backbone for our country's growth. If you see the strength, yesterday I was in Tamil Nadu, Coimbatore, and I inaugurated one job fair where a company called Garun Aerospace, they wanted to recruit 600 agriculture graduates. And the kind of vision I could see and the kind of enthusiasm I could see in the mind of our agriculture graduates was really mesmerizing. So we are going to take up so much support of the technology. Our students are ready for the future to meet any challenge. We have introduced all the latest topics in our agriculture curriculum, whether it's artificial intelligence, whether it's a IoT-based solutions, or whatever is there. But somewhere we have to just focus more for the students that they have to self-realize their inner strength, which can come through this meditation. I can, because it's a birth anniversary of our Swamiji Vivekananda ji. So Vivekananda, I have read many books about him. One of the good example I can just quote about him is that he always used to love to give examples for convincing the youths for his vision. So for the self-realization, he gave one very good example, and that was that once a tigress was just going for the hunt of some other animal, and that tigress was just pregnant, and by the time she could jump over that another animal, she was dead. And the baby which was born was taken away by the sheep, and that baby was just grown up among those sheep. And that baby tiger just thought of that he himself is a sheep. And by the time it grew up, another tiger just came, and the tiger told that, okay, no, you are not sheep, you are a tiger. And he could not believe. Then he took that baby tiger to another place in a well, that you just see your image and just see that you are like me. You have to self-realize that you have the strength like me only. And then he realized that, yes, I have the strength of the tiger. So that self-realization, otherwise we just feel like, no, we don't have the strength. So that self-realization, I think we have noticed after going through this meditation. So thanks to your vision. If we come for the entrepreneurship, in the last 10 years, recently we analyzed one data, and we could find we could find that about 300 entrepreneurs have been developed from this 74 agriculture universities. There's more and more potential for our agriculture graduates to become entrepreneurs, for which we are going to establish incubation centers. We have already established, Daaji, I want to just tell you, 900 experiential learning units in our universities. Big number. Every student has every kind of facility, whatever they can think of. I just called a meeting of all Delhi-based principals in Delhi, around 250 principals, and they were really surprised to see the potential of agriculture. They were just thinking agriculture, if a student after 12th class, if he's adopting the agriculture, that means now he has to go to the field, he has to cultivate, he has to irrigate and then harvest and do all kind of things. But they were not knowing that we offer MSc program in 95 subjects, BSc program in 13 subjects, PhD in 80 subjects. And you think of any subjects, you think of chemistry, you think of soil science, you think of IoT-based solutions, physics, meteorology, any kind of thing, genomics, bioinformatics, everything we have. Then they just told all those 250 principals, they told that yes, we are going to convince our students that in addition to medical, in addition to engineering, agriculture is also one of the good options. And let us prepare our students, let us give the choice to the students to come for agriculture also. I think the vision of Daaji, the vision of our Prime Minister, the vision of our great leaders can be fulfilled by making our country Atmanirbhar, self-dependent. And that self-reliance can come through agriculture. If you make our students ready for the future, I think we can easily meet the demands. And what are those demands? I can just tell the demands are to grow more, because our population is increasing, to grow more from the less. Our resources are becoming less and less. Land is reducing, water getting polluted, your climate change is there, everything is under stress. So how to grow more and how to have nutritional food, how to diversify our food, that can be done only by our graduates, agriculture graduates, with the support of the technology. So we have to really think for the future. There should not be any future pandemic. We pray to the God. But in case there is any pandemic, if there is any other natural disaster, I think the agriculture is the only thing which is going to save us. Like we have seen in the last lockdowns, everything was available sitting at the home. There was no queue, nothing was there. And I can remember the day when there was a first lockdown on 22nd of March. Everything was locked down. But the biggest challenge before us sitting in the headquarters was that how to help the farmers to harvest their wheat crop. Because there was no labor, everything was underground, everything was locked. So you cannot lock the agriculture. And that's why I always motivate our agriculture graduates that please try to become entrepreneurs. Try to employ others instead of becoming the job seeker. Be the job provider. And we have got fairly good progress in this. A lot of our agriculture graduates, their mindset is changing to become successful entrepreneurs. You can see our entrepreneurs in the last 10 years. Somebody is having 400 crores turnover, somebody is having 500 crore turnover. We have very big entrepreneurs also. But the only thing is that we think more, but work less. We have great ideas, but we don't implement those ideas. And I think that self-realization and to implement your ideas can come through this meditation, can come through such kind of dhyan, which such centers, your volunteers which are spread across India, they can really help us. They can really help us to tell to the students that please devote half an hour, control your mind, and just see that how best you can serve yourself, your family, your, your society, and this great nation. Today, you see, we have such potential that we can feed another 30, 40 countries. There was a time in 1950s when we were importing most of our food grains. But today, because of our research, because of our dedication of the scientists, farmers, Krishi Vigyan Kendra, we have got 732 Krishi Vigyan Kendra. Every district has one KVK. So this network has really done tremendous work. You see, we are number one in milk, we are number one in many crops, vegetables, fruits, everything. But the problem comes once we do not realize that from where this food is coming. If you ask a young child in Delhi or in any metropolitan city that from where you get this milk, so they just feel like we get it from the machine, we get it from the mother dairy. You put a coin and the milk comes. They don't understand that it comes from the cow, it comes from the buffalo, and how difficult it is to manage those cows. It's a very difficult task. So if you make them self-realize, they feel the importance of the person who has given you all this. One more example I will just give. Probably we do not understand that though we are producing more than 320 million tons of food grains, but 40% is wasted. So if you tell to a person that the rice which you eat requires 1 kg of rice requires around 3,000 liters of water. 1 cup of coffee, so whatever coffee you put requires 900 liters of water. So you should not waste. If you waste, so that means you are wasting so much hidden water, virtual water. How much labor is required for this? So if you reduce this food wastage, I think that much production we can automatically increase. We should not, wastage is not only in your plates, wastage in the storage, wastage in transportation, wastage in many other forums. So that is again a very big problem. The another thing I want to just bring to the knowledge of Honorable Daaji, the biodiversity, for which this center has done great work by rehabilitating, by conserving all those species which are going to extinct. According to a Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations estimates, 80% of our biodiversity already we have lost. I can give one example of the rice. You will be all surprised to know that there was a time, because rice is considered as one of the center of origin in India. There was a time when we used to have 1.25 lakh kind of rice. 1,25,000 kind of rice. But today we have only 25,000 kind of rice. So 1 lakh already we have lost. If you are not conserving, and that is all so much rich, it has so many genes, genetic diversity, that for future, if you want to develop any new kind of nutritive rice, you have to depend upon all those wild rice, other things. So we have to preserve, conserve such kind of species in the plants, in the biodiversity, or we say it as agro biodiversity. And for that also, a great work has been done. I want to salute Daaji for his great efforts, great vision. So a lot of forest species, you see their rainforest, you see their other interventions, and the vision, how he is connecting to the farmers, training to the farmers, biochar, the other interventions. So it's not only the meditation, it is also the innovations in the agriculture, also training to the farmers, also educating the students through the volunteers, through the great network which they have got. And I think together we all can make our country great, great and great by making self-reliant, self-dependent, and by removing the total hunger, by removing this hidden hunger. Hidden hunger means the hunger which doesn't look, which is not apparent, but you are shortage of some micronutrients, and that can be removed only through this agricultural interventions, for which I want to just inform you, we have developed through ICAR about 80 new crop varieties which are biofortified, which are having the genes which can fulfill your requirement of protein, your iron, zinc, magnesium, whatever you want. So scientifically, those varieties have been developed, and that kind of thing only can remove these problems. So thank you very much once again for giving us this opportunity, and thanks to all my students. Thanks to all my vice chancellors, thanks to all my faculty members and the volunteers of this Heartfulness Education Trust for helping at each and every stage to bring our students to this beautiful campus. And I am sure that their visit to this center and their interaction with Daaji, their interaction with the volunteers is going to be a game changer. It's going to change their life, and they will be really responsible citizen after attending such beautiful programs. Thank you and namaskar.
Thank you so much, R.C. Agarwal ji, for giving so many important informations which we are actually not aware of. And to tell about him, he is a person who has helped the students also to get sponsorship from ICAR for attending this program in Kanha Shanti Vanam. He was the one who followed with so many vice chancellors all over India to push the students to attend this training program. It was not possible without his support and his blessings. So thank you so much, sir, for being such a fantastic leader, a wonderful leader who is actually leading by example. Regarding our students, Daaji, all the students who are here from the Agriculture College, I must say they are very, very special. They are very, very precious because they are going to protect the Mother Earth. They have picked up the topic, the subject agriculture. So they are not only going to protect the Mother Earth, but they are also going to protect all of us as human beings, because they will be looking after this earth as agricultural scientists and agricultural students. So we congratulate all these young students who have picked up the topic of agriculture as their career, and we wish them all the best for their success. With this, now I know you all might be anxiously waiting to listen to Daaji's ideas on agriculture and youth who are in the field of agriculture. So without taking much time, I would request Daaji to kindly express his views and opinion on today's Heartful Agro Summit.
My hearty pranams to all the youth members present here and my elders, and special pranams to Dr. R.C. Agrawal and his team. Agriculture has been very dear to my heart, of course. It goes hand in hand with spirituality. Because only a farmer can surrender to nature absolutely. Remember this very carefully. Only a farmer can absolutely surrender to the powers of nature. You have to completely depend upon the nature, as if you have totally surrendered your life. First, you have to wait for the rain. How anxiously they wait and prayerfully they wait. It's a wonderful thing to observe how many moods passes by before the first shower after the torturous summer. You have to be a farmer to know this. They have learned automatically how to surrender to nature, which we otherwise practice meditation in order to surrender. But attitude of worship has to be there, see. Farmer having surrendered to nature and a farmer having surrendered prayerfully to nature are two different scenarios. One is at peace, calm. Another person is anxious. When is it going to come? When is it going to come? Visiting and planting the farm. Even when there is nothing to be done, visit the place where you are going to grow your crop. Visiting, sitting there, meditating there gives you ideas what to do with every corner of the soil. Many people don't understand that why should I visit an empty farm where nothing is growing? If possible, even sleep at night in your farm and see what happens. Meditate there, do your cleaning there, and when there is what we call sowing of the seeds, and when we do this prayerfully versus doing it like a laborer, there is also a difference. With the positive attitude, we can change the entire game. If farmer, the owner, do not smile and work, that work will be unproductive. They have to have a celebration while sowing seeds. That's why in many communities, they sing songs and have feast on the day of sowing. That has to be a happy moment, because that affects, those happy vibrations do affect. Babuji Maharaj used to give an example of, look at the laborers working in the farm and the youth going to gym. One is losing muscles, another is getting muscles stronger. What is the difference there? Attitude. One thinks that I am building muscles. The farmers, laborers think they are wasting their time and they hate their work. Why am I doing this? How unlucky am I to be working in this farm? But that's a wrong attitude. See. Farmers, by and large, and students, when they grow up and start their own agri-business, first thing they have to cultivate is enthusiasm in work. If you, as entrepreneurs, do not have the enthusiasm, every farmer is an entrepreneur, actually. If you don't have the enthusiasm, people who work with you also will not have enthusiasm. Number one thing to cultivate is to honor your work, respect your work, worship your work. Swami Vivekananda again, he used to say when he was addressing people in America, my dear sisters and brothers, and at times he would say, my country does not need God. People of my country, they don't need God. They need food. There was a great famine, if you have known the history of those times. Lakhs and lakhs, millions of people died of starvation. So he said, how can you meditate on an empty stomach? So we have to balance our life, enrich our lives, prosper as much as possible without any limits in one direction in the material world. At the same time, immerse yourself in spirituality. Both must fly together. Otherwise, life will have been topsy-turvy. I would give first priority as a student to immerse yourself in absolute education. Drive all your energies into education. At the same time, while you are so young, immerse yourself into adhyatmikta, into spirituality. Be careful when I am talking of spirituality. I am not talking of religion. We have to pay attention to the spirit behind our worship. Otherwise, you'll be breaking your head every day. You'll be breaking coconuts every day. Nothing will happen. You have to break your heart, meaning open your heart and approach God. That's the only thing I would like to share with you. Since you guys are going to be here for another 4 days, we'll interact over 3 days of meditation practice. More questions will come, and on last day, we will try to answer all your questions. Thank you all for participating on this wonderful and very auspicious occasion of Pujya Sri Vivekanandaji's birthday. We all salute him from all our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Daaji, for those words of wisdom. That was a very lovely, short and sweet, inspirational talk by you on today's auspicious day of Swami Vivekanandaji's birth anniversary. Now I would request Daaji also to kindly felicitate our chief guest today, Shri R.C. Agarwalji. A small token of love on behalf of Heartfulness Institute. I would request him to kindly come on the stage. Would request Mr. Ramesh Krishnan Bhaiya and the agricultural team, Ramakanta sir, Sharvanand brother, to please come on the stage. They are the people who lead our agricultural activity here. V. Srinivasan sir, if you're here around, please join us on the stage. With lots of love and regards on behalf of Heartfulness Institute for all the efforts what you have taken, sir, for this wonderful collaboration between ICAR, Government of India and Heartfulness Education Trust. We also would request R.C. Agarwal sir to kindly stay back as we also launch the Wisdom Bridge book of Daaji for our agricultural students today. It's a wonderful book written by Daaji. It's a top-selling book at national level in top 5 consecutively. And the book cherishes the values and ideals of our country. It is a timely book for all age group, right from children, parents, grandparents and youth. Best-selling book in the nation, authored by revered Daaji Kamlesh Ji Patel. So this book is a launch especially for our agricultural students, faculty members and Jan Abhiyan people are also here. Aapko bhi pranam, aapko bhi dher sara pyar. So with this, we conclude the inaugural session of Heartful Agro Summit. Thank you, Daaji, for your valuable time. We have one more last talk of the day, and I would request all of you to kindly stay back. And that talk is by Dr. Ramakanta, the scientist from Heartfulness Forest. The evolution of forest is what Kanha Shanti Vanam. I would request the students to kindly stay back because it's a very interesting talk. And after that, we'll be having a quick tea break and then the lunch break. So I'm requesting all to kindly stay back as we have a wonderful talk coming up by Dr. Ramakanta, the Director of Heartfulness, Forest by Heartfulness.